supposed to have the construction during that year, during that time, and then they do it. That's why it impacts the business.
Welcome back again. So this is our first episode for Ching podcast. So we have a great speaker today, Master Nirin, one of the most beautiful Feng Shui master that I know in my life. So I'm going to start with the introduction about yourself, Master Nirin.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Master Nirin. I'm a Feng Shui practitioner, and I do the business consult using Chinese astrology to help people make better decisions and understand themselves more.
Can you tell us about why make you and what event make you go to this route?
I was drawn to this Chinese metaphysics. I call it a word incident. One of my best friends, she was supposed to enroll in one of the Chinese metaphysics course, and it happens that she got accident and couldn't join. So she asked me to go for her. At first, I actually feel reluctant because I have something coming up. But then she begged me. I was like, okay, I'll go. And that's really the start of my lifelong journey.
So destiny.
Yes.
You have to become Feng Shui master. No matter how.
Yes, I call it that.
So I heard that you've been taking a lot of courses.
Yes.
Yeah. What courses you take during your study?
I started from BaZi because that is the course that's selected by my friends.
Okay. So you studied BaZi. What's BaZi?
BaZi is the art of studying ourselves and those people around us to get to know more. Yeah, and after BaZi, I then go for the human because I want to have to make better decisions. And then eating is one of my favorite as well because it's very precise. In ancient, it's the sacred art that used only for the loyal people, and those celebrities at that time because of its accuracy. But then I also interested in Feng Shui. Yeah.
So BaZi, 奇门遁甲,
eating
and Feng Shui.
Art, and also date selection, auspicious date selection because I also believe in timing.
Interesting. Because I think people only know Feng Shui, but there's a lot more than
Yes,
Feng Shui.
that's a lot more.
This is difficult or easy in learning process for those?
I think it depends. If you're really into something or if you're passionate about it, it's gonna make your study a lot more easier. I have to say, studying it is for the basic, for the fundamental, it may take years, or for some people, it's gonna be take a little longer than that. But to master it takes years of dedication and also the real life application.
So just like a real education because you have to take years to figure it. It's not like hobbies. It's kind of hobbies.
Years. Yeah. And then the minute that I walk out, I study. When I shower, when I brush my teeth, when I dress up or on the way driving myself, or even when I took a break and travel, I also study. And there's a joke in my family. When we go to the restaurant, either it's a good business or not so good business. I always open my app and then my brother said, okay, you're working again, right? And he's like, how you know? Because I always check the compass and see how there's also one interesting case. There one restaurant they used to sell very well, and for some reason my family loves this restaurant. But that recent time I see no more client. I was like, what? Or maybe they increase their price. We check the menu, oh, same price. Or maybe the taste of food is like not delicious anymore. We taste the food. How come it still tastes very, very nice? Then I check, okay, now I know the reason. Because they have some construction at the sector that is not supposed to do. That's why it impacts their business.
All right. So there are sectors in our properties,
Yes.
and some of the sector is the bad sector. You said.
It's not supposed to have the construction during that year, during that time, and then they do it. That's why it impacts the business. Yeah. For me, it's like everyday learning. I study. That's how I find it. Like in terms of like for some people, they say it's difficult because there are a lot of school, for example, Feng Shui, and some school, some system even like give them contradict result or they approve for each other.
Conflict each other.
Yeah, and which system we can believe. So it's kind of like real life application. We have to see, we have to study, we have to observe, we have to taste. Yeah. So when you're really into it, it's going to be a lot easier. And I also the strong believer of 10,000 hour rules.
So you pass through that 10 hours.
Almost.
Almost. That's a long time. Do you have any mentor in your life?
Yes, I was fortunate to have been studied and guided by a lot of mentors, not only in terms of Chinese metaphysics, but also in terms of how to improve myself, like in public speaking, in terms of spiritual, yeah. And also with the use of Chinese metaphysics, I know how to find my mentor. Yeah.
How to find your mentor?
Okay, it's kind of like look at the specific part of your pattern, and then you know is your nobleman who can help you. And the moment that you met them, they're not only like think of you in terms of money or what you can give back to them. Yeah, it's those people. And let me tell you, if you find those people, your life can be a lot easier.
I'm thinking about my life. I mean, I have a lot of clients who just support me without any, reasons. Just support me. And I'm gonna check if they are my noblemen.
Yes, you go check.
Yeah. And the next question would be, what is Chinese astrology?
Chinese astrology is the understanding about everything around you. And by first understanding more about yourself, we use BaZi to get to understand us, understand those people around us, and understand people that we love more. And then we use it to make better decisions.
So a few years back, we met in one of the class, and I think you kind of checking my BaZi.
Yes.
And you said that I'm one of the 5 elements.
Yes.
So first, what are those 5 elements?
Okay, there are 5 elements in Chinese metaphysics: water, wood, fire, earth, and metal. And within one person, there are a lot of elements in one person, but there's only one that is the main character of that person. We call it day master. There are 10 types of day master. And when I check your BaZi, your day master is one of the most robust, one of the most diligent day master, which is a dumb metal. If you think about gun metal, try imagine about the X. The X is very tough. Yes. With this kind of people, if we fortunate to get to know them, one of the things that we can make sure is that any difficult, tough, any challenging ones, you can go and ask for them, and you will find a solution.
Means if you happen to know like people's day master, you know that strange, and then you can put them on the right kind of task
Yes, put the right man in the right zone.
All right. I guess most of the audience are business owners and entrepreneurs. I mean, the question is, how do they apply this Chinese astrology to their own life or business?
Okay, first and foremost, I would like you all to open their heart. Yes, because when you open your heart to think of it as a more specific tools to have you see things from the new perspective and to make a decision. And when you incorporate these tools with your strong foundation of business strategies, it's gonna be a lot easier. We can use it not only to understand yourself, we can use it to understand your team, your clients, maybe. Because when we understand them, you know how to approach them. For example, with the people like Sing Metal is, imagine it's like the bling bling, the diamond one. These people is their ego is like on the top. The way that we approach them, how? We have to make them feel better. That's how we convince. Once we know them, we know how to convince them. We also can groom our team member, and then we can use it to choose your business partner, to choose your supplier, and also to make the decision of which strategy you want to go with all those tools, and also enhance it with Feng Shui and with auspicious date selection. For example, if you want to launch something big, if you want to sign a contract, when is the time that most auspicious for you? For example, there's some day that the wealth energy is belong to you. If you can select that timing, of course the deal is done.
Right. So time selection.
Yes. Auspicious date selection.
Interesting. The last question. Is Chinese astrology superstition?
Okay. To me, of course, it's not. It's more like understanding the aura energy around us. Although there's no scientific evidence if it is accurate or not. But since historically, those emperors and leaders also depend on it to make their big decisions. And we have seen the case of successful case. Moving into this day, all those well-known and famous successful business people, they also use it. So I believe in the result. If you want to know how it can improve your life, why not try it yourself? Come and try and you will know.
All right. So I just leave the contact of Master Nirin down below, so you can contact her for this exercise. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I would like to take this as the last shot.
Sure.
You can enhance the Qi around you, and then you can thank yourself later.
All right. Thank you. I see you next episode. Bye bye.